Well, how's it going, guys?
Better.
It's pretty warm out today, and we are on the hunt
For parts, I guess.
It is cat hunting season. We're on parts for the cat, and we got foiled by a train yet again.
Hopefully this one doesn't derail like it did a couple days ago.
Yeah, we don't need any derailments. But we're gonna go stop out at a couple places and see if we can locate some needed parts for the 5020 with the cat project.
Some engine brackets, alternator mount, miscellaneous stuff for the front of the engine. Out of some older New Holland combines, they run a 3208 cat, which is a little newer and about the same thing. So we're gonna see if we can scavenge some parts off of these old combines sitting in the trees. And if the old feller wants to sell them to us is the next question.
That is the next question. He said we can come and look, but... So we're gonna head out there and we're gonna see what we can find. Hang tight, everybody. Here we are at a disclosed location, and we found ourselves a...
There's a
3208.
Yeah. We did find ourselves a 3208. And we're gonna try to weasel the engine fan and spacer hub out for this this lovely contraption, which is way down inside here. Held on with 4 bolts. I'm probably gonna skin my knuckles pretty good on this radiator.
And what is this 3208 found in, John? What are we working on here?
1500 New Holland combine.
They ran...
Oh! Maybe I should have took the parts off first. And then paid them.
No.
Or we're just gonna take this air cleaner off. Out of our way.
It'd probably be better for filming too.
Yeah, we're just gonna unbolt this air cleaner. Quick style. Hopefully. And we're on a deadline.
We are? Oh yeah, we gotta make it a steak and lobster night.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, do 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 do.
And we do have to put this air cleaner assembly back on.
Whatever we remove to get to the parts we need, we got to put back on. It's a nice older gentleman who has about 4 of these crawling around his farm.
Best combines made, he claims.
Nothing thrashes like them. He has about 4 of them on the property, and he was starting to use this one for parts already, it sounded like.
Did he bring metric tools?
I did not.
Got the WD-40 down.
Yeah, I didn't bring any with either. Brought a puller with, it looks like.
It was in my bag.
The stuff we do when we're hunting for cat parts.
Step 1, remove the air cleaner.
Is that in the deck manual?
Yep. Step 2 is...
Crack cerveza.
Step 3 now is to slice the crap out of my fingers. And it's not the right size socket. Don't tell me it's not the one that I don't have on.
And the parts that John found for this, I don't know if he said it or not, fan and spacer block. Fan blade and spacer block.
We're not 100% sure if it's going to actually
fit.
It's going to bolt to the engine, but whether or not it's going to work with the kit is to be determined. But
well, the 3208 is just an older version of the 3150.
Newer.
The 3208 is newer.
Yeah.
Ah.
One crack loose.
Any blood?
Not yet. Tight. That hurt. No blood like you wanted, Dylan, but it still hurt.
And I had the camera rolling. I caught it all.
Don't you have something better to be doing?
Like what?
Other than following me around with a camera?
Not really, no.
Looks like you at least got your lawn mowed.
I did do that, yes. Put up the pool for the dog that doesn't want to jump into his pool.
Spoiled.
Yeah, he's at home in air conditioning right now.
And we're up here in
God's country, on top of an old New Holland combine. Removing parts needed for another project. Well, we don't even know if they're going to work parts for another project. We might just be wasting our time.
and our money.
And that.
But we're gonna have a good meal when we're done.
Yeah, there is a promising supper that follows this.
That's about 5 miles away.
Not too far away.
It's the next town's over.
Steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster night at the bar. That one wasn't so tight. Oh no.
Oh no. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of a falling wrench in an engine bay.
I got it.
Good thing it didn't foil our plans. I'm sure Cat just made a shit pot of these engines back in the day.
Oh, they did.
Kind of makes you wonder what else they shoved them in besides combines now and trucks and
tractors,
they shoved
machinery,
them in, yeah, shoved them in everything. Oh, that sounds loose.
Now we gotta get the spacer off the fan, so then hopefully I can roll the fan out the hole here.
Hopefully.
You know, aluminum and metal, steel don't get along.
Really?
Yeah. Remind me why we're doing this again?
Remember at the end of episode 4 we showed you a little project tractor. 5020 John Deere with a 3150 Cat in it. M&W adapter kit. There were only about 50 of them that survived, known. And we still don't know if it's still 50 or if any of them have been salvaged. So you got a 1 of 50 tractor sitting in New York, quite possibly. And these are the parts necessary to make it run.
No.
That's why we're doing it. Let's face it, we're doing it mostly for the views.
For you people sitting in your air conditioning.
Yes. While we're out here, blood, sweat, tears. Well, no blood yet.
Not yet, but
We're not crying either, I guess.
we're not done yet. I gotta stand up. Get the torch.
Yeah. I don't see it in the bag.
So close. If I could just get that spacer out. Then I can. Oh, come out of here. Either that or you gotta cut the bolts off, and I ain't got nothing long to cut the bolts off.
It's moving.
Oh, the only thing I don't have is a cordless grinder.
I brought the orbital sander.
So, well, I guess we got bolt cutters.
Thought you were going to ask him if we could use the torch.
Well, I asked for something to cut it off, and he asked me what size bolts and if this would work. I was like, no. We'll give her a go.
Things are about to get shenanigans.
They're basically new.
Oh, it should be sharp yet.
Shenanigans. This is a first for me.
Could be if you're first for the viewers out there too.
A long ways up.
It is.
Climb back down my hole.
You're home. Well, let the shenanigans ensue.
Wish I could see what I was doing.
Oh my. Well, the blade ain't gonna draw blood. This ought to do it. Now, did you cut anything or did it slip off?
We have one bolt that's in two pieces.
They made some strong bolts back in the day.
Well, I imagine they're like a grade 8 bolt, yeah. This is I can safely say this is the first time I've ever considered something like this.
And up to the pulley.
Back up to the pulley.
And snap.
And our hood come unpropped. Back in there. things you... Is this what you had in mind for your Saturday evening, Dylan?
Not exactly. I wouldn't say this exact thing. I was hoping for a fan blade and alternator bracket on a satin pillow.
Well, you're getting free supper because somebody forgot they didn't have any cash.
I didn't, and by the time I figured that out, the bank was closed for the weekend. And the hood came undone again.
Either that bolt was softer, or I'm just getting more irritated, and that one cut off a lot easier.
Well, the good news is there's only, what, one left?
One left. That we probably won't have to do.
Oh.
Well, there's said
Troublemaker.
fan spacer.
/ troublemaker. And out should come a fan blade, hopefully. Unless we have to use the cutter on something else.
Like this fucking alternator wire. Get out of here. And that, boys and girls, is how you remove a fan and a fan hub out of a 1500 series New Holland combine.
With a bolt cutter.
With a bolt cutter. We did save one bolt, so I know how to get measurements.
Oh, good. That is actually a plus.
We're gonna keep these though. These are good ones. Well, we'll just keep all these.
Okay. Put them in the bag.
Put them in the bag. That goes in the bag. That goes in the bag.
You fit the fan in the blade? And the fan in the blade?
The fan and the blade. Is that like a fan, a box in a box?
Smoking.
And by George, I don't even think we put a hole in the radiator.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's it. Put it back in. Try again. We do have to put the gentleman's air cleaner back on.
Yep. Yep. But we'll cheat and not put all 4 bolts back. Save the guy that's gonna come take this engine out of this combine eventually.
This has been apart before. Yes, it has.
A couple minutes of his time.
At least it'll be sealed up to where nothing will get into
So
it.
we don't want to leave this open and wreck a perfectly good engine.
Exactly.
That'd be a shame. Let's see. You just kind of gotta go back there. That bolt's still in there. Still in there. Ah, fuck. Come on.
I knew that was coming. I heard their first doot and I'm like, oh boy.
Surprised you just didn't start singing along.
I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to take a break. I'm trying to quit.
Trying to quit?
I'm trying to quit.
Nobody likes a quitter.
Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. Gosh darn it. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do.
That's just about enough out of you.
Hi-ho, the deario, we got a fan blade.
Well, you got something.
After you connect Exhibit A to Exhibit B.
But first you got to do steps E through F first.
Exactly.
Get back in there.
I'm sure there's some IT manual out there that says remove engine to remove fan blade.
All you need is a couple wrenches and a bolt cutter, apparently.
And you didn't even have to crack the radiator.
You know, if we would have had to do this and we would have had to save the radiator, or which, well, we kind of had to on this one, but if it was something we needed that radiator for, we would put a hole in it. We'd have antifreeze running all over the place.
Yep. But because we didn't need the radiator, it's perfectly fine.
It'll be okay. So this is where fucking case got these lovely, this style hose clamp from New Holland.
Adapted.
God, these things are terrible.
Sure, roll up to the guy and give him his bolt cutters back and say she's field ready.
We got her. I was a little skeptical.
Still don't know if it's going to even fit or work or not, but recycling.
Oh, you seen that?
They cannot see it. Through the magic of editing, they won't see it.
No, don't worry about that. 2 volts is more than sufficient to hold this air cleaner in place for a combine.
That ain't gonna probably move.
It ain't ever gonna move again. There's rumors of the engine coming out. Somebody's interested in that. Okay, load up the tools.
And I'm gonna climb down so you can't do shit.
I'm just gonna whip this off. My man purse. That you made fun
that.
of.
There's batteries in there and everything. Don't whip that off.
My purse, you made fun of me when I got it.
It's a satchel. Well, after successfully sourcing the parts we possibly need,
Could possibly need, or may not need.
we don't even know if they're going to fit exactly yet, I guess.
Well, they'll bolt to the end. We know that.
Well, at least that they'll bolt to the engine, but what was there going to be clearance issues or what?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if they'll work with the radiator. Who knows? That spacer might not be long enough.
I don't know.
But we got to start.
We got somewhere.
We got shenanigans. First time I've used bolt cutters to actually cut bolts. To remove something like that.
So now we're going to go find ourselves at a local watering hole and see if we can get ourselves some supper.
Some surf and turf tonight.
Surf and turf.
Steak and lobster tonight.
Well, after winding around the old country roads for a little bit, we have found ourselves at the local watering hole.
How busy are they going to be? Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Almost ready to taste that steak.
We're gonna go and get some surf and turf. Right? Oh, wait, right there, right, perfect. Check this. This is what we're going for. Steak and lobster night, Saturdays only.
Yep.
So we'll catch up to you folks in a little bit after. Always up to something. Huh, that 5020 looked like a beast over there with those stacks on it. Morning, John.
Want to come grab a battery?
Oh, here we go again. Now, you know, any trip will not be complete. Always bring the first aid kit with. Here we go again.
What?
Here we go again.
I think so.
Is it raining out?
Trying to watch the bird move off the window.
John, what are we up to today?
I don't know. Adventures. Things. Well, actually, we're going to get a tractor that I bought about a year and a half ago. It's a John Deere 5010. got it running last time, there was antifreeze in the oil, so I changed oil on it last time before I got it running. So we'll have to check to see if there is any antifreeze in the oil this time before we get cranking on it. So,
what's your plan with this tractor?
Parts
tractor.
I'm gonna switch the platform, the fenders, a bunch of hydraulic stuff, lines and stuff off for that repower 5020 that we're currently working on. I'm gonna need platform, seat mounts, all that good stuff. So we're gonna rob it off this tractor. I do need a fuel tank for that 5020. This tractor's got a good fuel tank. I know its filler necks are different, so I might end up switching it over. It's got a lot nicer hood too, so we might end up switching it over to a 5010 fuel tank and what setup. So we'll see once we get everything home.
Yeah.
We got about a 15 mile drive to go get this tractor. So
it's a little cruise away, nothing too far away, and should be fairly easy to load on the trailer considering it does run.
it did run.
It did. Okay, sorry, it did run a year and a half ago.
And it sat for 20 plus years, a year and a half ago when I got it running, and it started like you just shut it off.
Well, the goal for this is to get it loaded, get it home, and go from there with it.
Yeah.
So hang along for the ride, guys. We'll probably boot the camera back up once we get there. Let's assess the situation, and we'll go from there. All right, hang tight, guys. We're here.
We found our way here. Right where I left it. It was up in that mess. Over there.
This guy's got some stuff.
Yep.
This is the tractor that John is bringing home.
Yeah, it's something.
It is something. You know, you got the whole Western edition here with the old barbed wire on the manifold or exhaust.
It does have a really nice hood.
The hood is nice.
Got any radiator juice in there?
Ice cube?
It is full.
Oh.
Yep. I had to add a few gallons to it last time I was here.
Did the engine stop in the right spot? That the one spot that's leaking antifreeze didn't let it leak now?
I don't know. Oh, should still have oil in it then. Yeah, still full. Not even over full really. Said I did change oil on this tractor. Oh, I remember this. It's cobbled together drain plug. Are we gonna have antifreeze? Or are we gonna have oil? Or am I just gonna get dirty? Yeah, well, you got
antifreeze.
There's the antifreeze. Forgot a towel. Just roll in the back seat. Oh.
I'll go get you a towel.
Oh, we got that out of the way.
Back to oil?
Mostly. Well, as much as you're gonna get out.
Icky.
No door there.
Reaching for a door that doesn't exist. Let's see if she makes smoke.
Something. Oh. Dylan, you should have stayed home.
Dang it. What is it with me? Am I cursed?
I think so.
I am cursed, ain't I?
I really hope this thing just didn't fucking get stuck. Not that the engine means much to me, but oh, now we're gonna need a screwdriver and a pry bar. We're not stuck. Hopefully our starter ain't stuck, seized up like it was like the last starter that was on there.
Things move.
We don't want to have to take the starter off.
He's not trying to send a Morse code anywhere or nothing. He's just trying to make the starter do starter things that don't want to start.
No.
The starters exist to do starter things.
Yeah, I definitely worked on this first. Because I didn't finish putting that rear bolt in.
Unhappy. It sounds like our service truck is coming.
Dang it.
What you doing now?
Starter don't want to start. Don't want to work.
See? Told you I'm bad luck.
The engine isn't stuck. I checked that already.
Oh, evidently I've moved on from engines to starters now.
You can take that one home. She don't like beavers.
What's up? Oh, I got one at home. John likes them. John likes Murphy.
Mine's sitting in my pickup. The only good one I fucking like, sitting in the pickup waiting to chase cows. I had fucking 2 bulls that crawled through the feed-through panels this morning.
Oh boy. You have to go find a calf too after this.
We know where it's at.
No.
It's just not where it belongs.
Good luck doing that. Yesterday morning, fucking Brandon had 3 fucking yearling bulls in somebody else's pasture.
No, fuck.
The bulls got a full section to run. They apparently went to the neighbors.
Grass is greener?
He goes, well, this is gonna go one of 2 ways. He goes, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Fuck, them 3 bulls split off. It was so fucking easy. I couldn't believe it. You never would have fucking got it otherwise. You're sure the engine ain't stuck in me?
It is. It isn't. I took the cover off. I can spin it with my screwdriver. I just don't like taking boat anchors off for nothing.
Do you need help?
Yes. Probably not that kind of help.
The cutoff is like right there.
Give me the nod.
Oh. The knot, I can edit anything out. When I go to edit now, I can just put some goofy
The
music.
sound out, yeah.
I can put some goofy music in the background.
You should have been here the other day.
Why is that?
Fucking neighbor took the telehandler over in the pasture.
Oh, it would have been perfect.
That'd have been some good YouTube shit. That'd have been a good video.
Are we gonna have to get really scandalous with this thing?
Time for a farmer shenanigans.
These Harbor Freight screwdrivers don't work for.
Why didn't you do that all the way?
It wouldn't do it on there.
Cross it over.
Oh, the sonar. So we're gonna have to get shenanigans with the screwdriver and the contacts in here are all fucked up.
Sounds right up our alley.
Now I gotta put this back in there. Down there at home.
Insert starter A into tractor B.
Insert boat anchor back into tractor.
Put boat anchor back on tractor.
Starter that weighs as much as tractor. Oh.
Sure you torque your bolts down to the track specs.
You know,
Hook other ground strap back up.
Harbor Freight.
Hobo Freight.
We're not sponsored by them yet, but
You want help?
No,
I feel bad just standing here.
you get used to it after a while.
I don't know what. I don't know what kind of help you could offer.
I don't know, but I feel bad just fucking standing here. Watching you.
I'm
work.
sorry, John, that was mean, but that was way too funny not to
Unless
say.
you got smaller hands to get in on that bottom bolt.
I probably do. I wear a good solid medium.
Well, you do have a little small.
Adult size medium. Let me mind you.
You can let them in the back. Really?
No.
Then you knock my socket off and lose Brandon's extension and
No, the extension's still there. Nah, we're concerned about the tools in the toolbox.
Right.
you might be coming around the corner.
Are they ours? Yeah. Somebody better double look at it. Come to get a tractor. Does it bring his own fucking toolbox?
I did.
How does the service manager of everything not have a service pickup?
I do. There's a bag full of tools in the back seat of my pickup. I just don't have extensions.
And you drove your toolbox closer.
You're right, no touche. Apparently it didn't use very long.
Well, it's dual action, starter and boat anchor.
You still had to, you're still gonna have to fucking cross the fucking solenoid over.
Yep. We're gonna have to dual action this. It'll be entertaining.
Can't wait till
Shenanigans.
See my screwdriver?
No, I did not take the screwdriver.
I hope it's not in gear.
Check that already.
Kind of smells like fuel.
Smells like something. We're resorting to this already?
Sort of.
Let me see that can.
Don't fucking lock it up.
That's it off down. Let it suck
Every time I touch it, it freaking. Oh. Harbor Freight.
Something.
Oh, you're not gonna buy it for rubber.
No.
Or chloride. Nope. Thinking about moving.
You guys want to buy a 706? I told John about it. Oh yeah, what are we gonna back around?
We got movement.
They're going for a I said I'm with him.
She looks parade ready. As John's mooning us, not throwing candy. Oh, that's what he's up to. Mega ramps. Alrighty. They're all set up. They get this onto the trailer. And she is something.
I left that jack on there.
Drove right up there. Didn't even need you in there.
Probably where Dad's at. Bottle link could all come apart underneath the dash. Sitting up there. I had a coat hanger on the bottle rod. Oh.
I'm gonna hang it up to dry after we get it home.
And it won't go into the like first and second. It won't go that big.
All sails are final.
I know. I was trying to get it into first, and I could get it into third, and I could get it into fifth. I was like, well, third's my better option.
All sails are final.
Well, deal's a deal.
I'm charging storage too.
Yo.
That's beer in the cooler.
Yep.
Well, you had me up here.
37 cents.
Sold.
Yep.
I might even have that in my pocket.
I like the beer in the cooler part.
Well, success.
We're not home yet,
To be determined.
but there is a tractor following us behind us.
There is a tractor loaded on the trailers, tied down. With a little bit of help from the gentleman that John purchased this tractor from. Got loaded, strapped down, and on the way home. Other than the one guy really wanted one of your jacks for some odd reason.
Yep. Don't worry about that.
Anyway, we're on the way back. It's loaded up. If you guys can see it back there on the trailer or not.
Sure, it's in the mirror. Nothing else.
We'll give a mirror a little look-ski. We'll give you guys an update on it once we hit the yard. Just got a few miles left and we'll be home. John, it's home.
Unfortunately. But yeah, it's home. We made it home. In one piece. Didn't even lose anything.
Not that I know
The
of.
cap could have blown off.
Could have.
I wouldn't hurt my feelers any.
Or mine.
You're the one that... I don't want to hurt your feelers. You're not the one taking it off. I gotta take it off. You don't.
I thought you were going to take the underpass and just do it all in one swipe.
Yeah, I thought about it. But I didn't want to wreck the fenders. Because the cab's bolted to the fenders.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. We need those.
We need those.
And probably a few other pieces of sheet metal.
Possibly.
Unload it, add it to the lineup.
Oh no, we're gonna have it stripped down tonight, Dylan.
Oh? Is this like an episode of Overhauling where we have to have it back put together and pristine in 7 days?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No, don't.
No, once we get it unloaded, I have other plans for the afternoon.
Oh?
And I haven't told you.
You haven't. Do I want to know?
It involves you washing and waxing my pickup.
Oh.
Detailing, you know.
Oh.
Underbody coating.
Underbody coating. Why, did Murphy scratch that too?
Yep. Straightening the dents out.
Straightening the dents out. What the buff and scratch I understand, but what am I doing with the other stuff?
You just add it, you might as well do all of it, right? What's it gonna matter?
Was it something I said?
It was everything. It's more so what you didn't say.
What about the double theft system? Murphy, what are you doing?
I need my screwdriver. That's no longer a screwdriver. I think it was only a couple dollars. Here it is.
Murphy, come here. Come here. What do you think John has planned for us for the afternoon? After we get done waxing and buffing and taking the dents out and undercoating his truck.
Rotating the tires.
Rotating. Might as well oil change, fuel filter change.
Oh, that's all good.
What kind of key is that?
Got a back scratcher now.
So lo and behold, the anti-theft system is a two-step theft system.
It is in park. I did double check that. Starter still didn't fix itself.
Nope.
Runs like a Swiss watch.
It does run good. Murph, come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Other than the wheels look like they should turn, but the tractor just doesn't want to.
No. I don't know if we should try to put some air in these back tires. So I don't wreck them. Not totally shot. So most of this tractor's moved in about 25 years.
Runs like a top.
The duals hold this tire up. Does run really nice. Minus our fuel leak developed, but
It doesn't seem to be getting any better either.
dust control. I'm gonna put some air in that front tire anyway. I'll back on it. Steers better backwards.
In case you're wondering how far a half a turn is, it's from that diesel puddle to this diesel puddle. Now we're gonna go park this thing somewhere out of the yard. Because it developed a really bad fuel leak, really bad. But this is gonna contribute some parts for the Caterpillar engine tractor. Oh my. It's probably the fastest it's ever driven in how many years too.